Good afternoon, friends. This is Sanjay Agrawal. We are here for the launch of the audio hearing systems, I would say. This is a powerful listening experience what we've had. So, Salora International is tied up with a company from Sweden, Stockholm. And now it's going to be, the markets are going to be a little seeing the competition, because the youngsters, the teenagers, and everybody, like in the corporate, they're using these iPods, right? So I want you to introduce yourself and your company. How old is your company? You're into acoustics primarily, right?
Yeah.
So you can introduce yourself.
Of course. My name is Yohan and I'm the founder and CEO of Defunc. Defunc actually stands for design and function. So all of our products are very, very much functional driven. So with unique technical things to enhance the experience for if you're a gamer and you buy a true gaming product. If you're an audiophile, you buy the true audio. If you are using the earbuds for work, for communication, you buy the true talk. So everything is very much driven out of a functional aspect. So if you know what you're going to use earbuds for, you know which product you're going to buy from Defunc.
Right. And when in India, the market is kind of, it's expanding every day.
Yeah.
We have a huge population.
Yes.
So you're looking for Indian markets, you're looking primarily for Asian markets. What markets do you operate in out of now?
I would say in Asia, our biggest markets is in Singapore and Hong Kong. The business in Japan is growing quite significantly, and we're just launched a half a year ago in Taiwan and in Malaysia. Where actually Vietnam is doing really big business for us. It's very seasonal driven. It's very much driven like 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12 campaigns. But we do a significant amount of volume there. So now going into India, hopefully, and I truly believe so, that India will be their biggest market next year, at least in the Asian market.
Okay, what sort of share do you plan to reach,
Well, I mean, my goal is never. It's not the most important to be able to be the biggest, but
no, whatever share.
Yeah,
I mean, even 5%, I believe in the first year is going to be remarkable.
Yeah, no, I mean, our goal next year is to be able to sell to Salora for about $1.5 million. So that's a significant. I mean, this year we did 15 million in turnover, the whole company globally. So that would be at least 10% from what we have done this year that we would do. Our goal is to do in India. So what that relates in terms of market shares is a little bit difficult to say, depending if you're focusing on the speakers, the multi-room speakers, or the true wireless products, or the headphones. But we want to be a significant player. I mean, if you want to succeed in India, I believe you have to have a goal to sell maybe $5 million within the next 2 to 3 years, and that is basically our goal. We want to make an impression on the Indian market, and we do think that we have the right partner to do so with Salora, and also have the right product that we can deliver what we always try to deliver, most value for money. Maybe not always the cheapest products, because it's difficult. I mean, if you're only going to compete in price, you're going to get really shitty products. So it's a balance of having a good enough product that makes people happy to wear, and at the same time, good enough, attractive products that people can afford it.
I've been recently traveling to different parts of India. In September, I was at Pune. Yeah. That's Maharashtra. And then in the month of October, I was at Gandhinagar, the Defense Expo. We're Make in India initiative, the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi ji, and everything. And I just returned yesterday, just from Odisha, the temple town, Puri, So I found there, I had my phone, I lost my smartphone, so I had to buy a new phone, and So when I went into a store, so I could find all kind of devices were there, and people in those, I would say a two-tier town, or people with less of disposable incomes are really the market for this. Means corporates are using the expensive brands, but quality is damn good. I just tried one, so it's really good. Yeah. So and Salora has got its own brand, you know.
Yep.
They've been here for almost 50 years, I believe.
Yep.
So with you and Salora partnering, I think it's good, should be a big dent you would be making. Only thing is that with the prices, because today when you were buying iPhones or you're buying Android phones, so there you see that people, you know, young generation, they want to buy an iPhone.
Yeah.
It's some sort of status.
No, it's
So-
the same thing more or less in Sweden or in Vietnam or most of the places. We are aware, I mean, everywhere where we are present, there's always a huge competition. In Sweden or in Vietnam or in Ukraine or in Japan or everywhere. Everywhere there's competition. But it's great. Then it makes us become better. We need to do better things and always to stay competitive. And so competition is great. And I know, I mean, I think half of our customers, more than half, are actual iPhone users. But of course, all of our products are suitable, are compatible with both iOS and Android.
Right.
So that's not. But the interesting thing is that with the multi-room speakers, a lot of Apple premium resellers are wanting to carry our products. A lot of them. I mean, and our products are.
These speakers would work on your television systems? Can you?
Yeah, you can connect them. Yeah,
you connect
yeah, yeah.
All right. That's going to be some added advantage.
We are launching a soundbar next year. In the end, well, during Q3 next year.
All right. That's good. So I think wish you all the best, and I would certainly, you know, try to buy one if I can afford one. Although these are pretty affordable, means at 5,000, it's a good entry point, you know.
Yep.
And I think with the market up, I am looking forward that the prices would come down.
No, we always try to be as competitive as we possibly can. So.
Great. So we'll now, I think, request the chairman and managing director Gopalji to join us, if he can join us in part of this conversation. So we'll take a break, a pause.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, I'll just get him. Can we get